the title says, we're going to be taking our first look on one of the 5 new uniforms that we just got from the 2.8 update. And this time we're looking at Amadeus Cho's Monsters Unleashed uniform. And I think this one looks fucking awesome. It just looks so freaking amazing. That's why I bought it. But if you look closely, because when you're buying a uniform, you can't just buy solely on appearance alone, especially if you're free to play or a casual spender like myself. You have to really pay attention to what you're getting so you get your money's worth. So just like always, they gave us the 10% all attack and all defense, but over here on the right you can see they've given us super armor, and super armor alone would have made this uniform bonus really good, because super armor gives you pretty much immune to guard break, and immunity to guard break is really good because if your skill gets guard broken while you use it, it will be interrupted and you will miss out on a lot of damage. And if that happens a lot during the course of a fight, you're losing a ton of damage, a ton of freaking damage, and you're taking a lot of damage as well. So you want to keep that in mind. Plus, they've given you an additional 20% all defense. So just by equipping the uniform and using nothing else, you've already gotten 10% all attack and 30% all defense, plus the super armor. But that's not everything. They've given us 3 changes to his skills right here. And the one that's most noticeable would be the Gamma Explosion, because once you get that to level 6, you're getting a freaking amazing set of bonuses right here. All damage received reduced by 35% for 15 seconds. All attack 40%. All defense 40%. And an additional all speed for 20%. All of this for 15 seconds. Although it's on a 35-second cooldown, this is really good, because if you have max skill cooldown, you can get that down to 17.5 seconds. So you'll only be out of this damage boosting and damage reducing phase for about 2.5 seconds each time. And that is really good, because that's over 50%. No, it's about 50% boost to his offense and over 100% boost to his survivability, from the 40% to the 35% plus the additional 30 just by equipping the uniform. That is crazy. Like, on paper this looks crazy. That's a crazy amount of boost that they're giving to this guy, but anything looks good on paper. So we're gonna take it into the world boss mode and see just how he stacks up against Super Giant. And for this team, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pick Hulk for his leadership, and then we're gonna pick we're gonna pick She-Hulk because he has a team up with her, and this is gonna be the team for the maximum amount of badges. And then we're just gonna pick pretty basic strikers that everyone should have by now. So we're just gonna go with, let's see, no one too OP. We're gonna go with maybe Ancient One. And who else can we put in here? We'll do Cap, War Machine, Punisher, and I guess we'll go ahead and put Moon Knight, and that will be our set of strikers, just so we get a pretty accurate reading on how his damage is and what his survivability is like now with all of this. So alright guys, let's head in here and see how Amadeus Cho gets it done in this new uniform. Okay, so one of the first real drawbacks of this uniform is that the 5 skill is not even an iframe, and the charge up on it is really long, so you're very vulnerable while you're there. And he's looking real squishy, real squishy even with all that defense. So it's gonna start to look like Amadeus Cho, even with this uniform, is not gonna be the next big thing. No iframes on the skills.
Yeah, guys, you still gotta play this guy real careful if you want to actually get anywhere with him. Even with all these buffs, he's still really squishy. They really should have given him at least one iframe. I really don't want to have to tag this guy out. So let's see how he handles until the end. So he managed to clear Super Giant, but there was a whole lot of kiting involved in it. And did not like how it felt at all. So Amadeus Cho, to me, it seems if you don't have a use for him, you don't really need the uniform, in my opinion. If you like playing him and you have nothing better to use your 750 crystals on, then yeah, you can get him. But apart from that, I don't really think you need the uniform for him. But that's just my opinion. And I'm just gonna end this one here, guys, because it's been a little longer than I would like it to be. So thanks for watching if you made it this far, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, boys.